Okay, that takes care of them. Secure the room. There are probably more on the way.
The museum guards had beaten back the intruders. However, the guards probably wouldn't realize I wasn't one of them. The darkness was still my friend.
Century onward, chain armor began to be reinforced and eventually replaced by metal plate. Plate armor, which protected the majority of the body, came into use in Western Europe in the late 14th century and remained in use.
What the hell? Attention! Hey, who's there? There's something here.
Rose, I'm in the elevator. So far, no sign of Blooming.
Knowing this beast, I wouldn't put it past him to be hiding in the basement.
Beast?
Oh, Blooming is not only a vampire, he is mad as a hatter and a textbook sadist.
Oh, now you tell me.
It's not like you would have had other options.
You're right. All right, I'll be fine.
Hopefully. I'm with you, Eric.
But only on radio.
Better than nothing. Good luck.
Rose, are zombies real too?
No, what you're talking about are ghouls. That's what happens to half-vampires who can't get their creator's blood.
So that's what I'm going to look like soon?
Not if you drink Blooming's blood, Eric.
Shit, man! I can puke every time I see that.
Yeah, it's disgusting. At least they're quiet when they're eating. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near when those critters are hungry.
You got that right. But fortunately, tonight got us enough food. Next few weeks. It's always a pain in the ass making visitors disappear.
Yeah.
There is a pile of stacked wood used to cremate a corpse or execute someone condemned to burn at the stake. In the late Middle Ages and the early modern era, the Inquisition reserved this form of execution primarily for heretics or witches.
Hey! Who's there?
Witch hunts.
Stepping into the cool, dark basement of the museum, I had a bad feeling, but I still needed Blooming. And his blood.
Oh, we have a visitor. You have beautiful hands. Beautiful hands. They'd go well with the arms I just amputated. Go! Bring me his hands! Go get him! Get him! You killed him! Ah! You killed him! I'm gonna make a sculpture out of your intestines while you watch for that!
One of us. He's back there. Come on out. I have it. Reloading. Cover me. Shit! Stop that. Kill him. I saw him back there. Quit playing games and I'm out!
Rose, I found Blooming. The guy's hacking corpses up to make sculptures down here. Did you know about this?
No, I had no idea. But I should have expected something would happen to this sick bastard.
All right. I'll take care of him. Any reason not to?
No, not really. Just remember that you need his blood while he's alive.
You just won't die! Ah! You just won't die! Can't you just die and leave me your hands? Get him!
This path was locked up tight. There was no following Blooming this way. I had to find an alternative.
So is he there? Quit playing games and come out! Come on out! We're gonna you and finish you off! Quit playing games and come out! One of us have been period. Back there. Show yourself. Come on out.
You can't hurt me! You can't hurt me! Die!
Here's a...
had to kill Blooming. I felt no pity. He deserved hell, and all that went with it. Drinking his blood, that was something else. But I had no choice, and I drank. The initial warmth passed far too quickly, and was replaced by a destructive, numbing pain. I curled up on the floor and spat blood. Blooming's blood. Then there was only the pain, and slowly, the darkness welcomed me. From the dark, the angel spoke to me.
Wrong blood, Eric. Wrong blood.
The angel disappeared and took away the unspeakable pain. I scrambled back up. Obviously, Blooming's blood had not rescued me. I tried to talk to Rose. I got no answer. I made my way back to the sanctuary. I entered the sanctuary, where I was greeted by loud, familiar music. I had to talk to Rose.
Eric, good to see you. How does it feel to be a full vampire?
Blooming's blood didn't cure me.
It didn't? What makes you think that?
The unbearable pain was a pretty good sign.
Unbearable pain? That's odd. It should have worked, Eric. I know this doesn't help you, but it should have worked. Maybe there's another way. Even if it's not one I like. Talk to Tom. He'll tell you everything he knows about Vlad.
Hi, Eric. Nice to see you. What can I do for you?
Give me a drink.
Sure thing, Eric. One drink coming up.
Hey man, you did it! Shit, you must be some badass!
Rose sent me. Blooming didn't work.
Blooming didn't? Whoa, man, that's rad! Know what that means? Normally, Blooming's blood should have done the job, easy. But man, you the shit! You gotta be. Otherwise, you want to survive the whole thing. It was as if you drank April's blood. Oh, that is so wild. I mean, for you, it might not be so great, right? But it means that you are real powerful, dude. I know why Rose sent you to me. There's other vampires in the city which could do the trick for you, but I bet Rose has one specific dude in mind. His name is Vlad. Asshole's real name definitely isn't Vlad, but that's what he wants to be called. Because of Vlad the Impaler, dig? Whatever. Vlad owns the Realmforge company. Maybe you heard of them? They got this huge tower here in town with artificial parks they make available to visitors. Vlad actually lives in a penthouse at the top of the building.
Vlad. All right, I'll have a look around there.
Keep your eyes open, man. And your fangs sharp. Vlad's a whole different game than Blooming. And so are his guards.
What do you remember about Vlad?
The guy's a snob and thinks he's all that, man. Okay, maybe he does have this, like, huge company and he's an old and powerful vampire, but still. Whatever. You ought to talk to April. I think she used to work there back when she was still a human.
I keep having odd visions of an angel. Can you help me there?
Angel? Don't ask me, man. No idea. Until you're a full vampire, could be that you're hallucinating. Or maybe your subconscious is trying to tell you something. Or you've developed some wicked new vampire power.
See you later.
Yeah, later, man.
Hi, Eric. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Geoforge.
Geoforge, huh? You're lucky. I worked in marketing there for a while. So, the upper floors, they house the artificial parks created for visitors. There's a huge selection, like forests, beaches, hedge mazes, stuff like that, you know? Those things are really massive. Now, the departmental offices are located below them. No visitors ever get to see those, and to be honest, they're not really that exciting either. Generally, they seem to have a very good security system as far as I could see. Pretty good security guards too. Most have a military background. I've also heard that the owner's supposed to be a vampire. Pretty powerful too. But that's about all I know about him. I never met him personally. Does this mean you're going to Geoforge?
Might do.
Ah, well if you do, you could search for me in the database and delete my records. Please don't ask, but I'd really prefer that they forget all about me.
See you later.
See ya, Eric.
And have you talked to Tom?
Yes, I did. So, Vlad.
Yeah. I'm afraid it's the only chance you have left.
Tell me about Vlad.
He is an old and very powerful vampire, and he's earned billions with his company. He also tends to be a little bit paranoid, so you can count on tons of security guards. Outside of that, somebody once told me that he likes to hunt, but I haven't had the opportunity to talk to him yet.
What should I know about Geoforge?
The corporation has a huge high-rise building here in town, one with artificial parks on several floors. To be honest, you can hardly go 10 steps out there without tripping over a Geoforge billboard. But I'm sure you'll be interested to know that the guards there mainly use light automatic weapons, so this won't be a cakewalk.
Okay, I'm on it.
Excellent, Eric. I'll provide radio support again. Best of luck.
I headed over to the Geoforge Tower. During the day, it offered countless visitors entertainment on a variety of floors laid out as parks. I came for the blood. Rose had put me on to Vlad. He not only owned the tower, he also lived there. His penthouse was at the top of the building. I wondered what had become of me, a beast that killed for its own survival, still in search of life-saving blood. But the creatures in the museum had been a clear sign that there was no alternative. A distracted guard gave me access. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to thank him. The guard slid to the floor. He probably wouldn't be the only victim, but I had no choice. I needed Vlad's blood.